Congratulations, you just went on a diet for 24 hours. Wonderful. And now you want to break your diet, but you should understand that whatever you eat during that time of breaking your diet can actually cancel out how many hours you spent in dieting. It depends on the quantity of the food you are eating. So did you diet? Yes, you dieted for a whole 24 hours, but did anything change after the 25th hour? No. Whatever it is you remove from your body in those 24 hours, you downloaded them back in 10 minutes. This is why we actually need to be very intentional about what we are doing. I'm sure you heard of this quote saying that readers are leaders. The more you read, the more you make progress, and eventually you become something great at some point in time. But it's not just about reading. It's more about, are you actually learning what you are reading? And it's not about learning. Are you actually practicing what you are reading? And it's not about practicing. How well is the results when you practice it? So this is why we need to be very intentional about the things that we do. And also, you can actually spend 4 hours in prayers. But what is your fruit saying after you have prayed? If you've just finished praying a 10-hour prayer, a 4-hour prayer, and immediately you step out, you are still showing signs of pride, anger, envy in you. That means those hours that you spent were spent just talking to yourself. I don't really know what you're speaking entirely, but those things did not go to God. Because if he did go to God, God will have sent a response that will reshape in your heart into a version that seeks for purity, the fruits of the spirit. So that is why I made this video, to actually make us understand the intentionality in between our actions. Understand that working out every single day can get you your desired body, but it's actually the intensity of your workout. If I should do a push-up a day, I can actually be bold and say, yes, I did work out today. But in the grand scale of things, that one push-up will not even amount to anything in the next 10 years. Because if I'm actually trying to change my body, that one push-up will not amount to anything that I'm doing every day for 10 years, even 20, even my whole lifetime. Nothing about my body will change about it. So this actually calls for us to be very intentional about what we are doing. There is this woman, I've forgotten her name, but she actually brings this concept to light. The way she explains it, her wordings and everything, her structures, it makes you perfectly understand intentionality between not only things of God, but the things of life. If you are trying to lose weight, if you are trying to, learn, trying to be a better business person, she explains it perfectly well. Because a lot of people give themselves credit for actually putting efforts, which is good. The things that they do after the efforts that have been planted cancels out the initial effort that have been placed. Is it unfair? Probably, but we can't really blame anybody for this kind of things. We just have to be intentional, because the people that got their results were intentional, and we cannot be unfair to them that have been intentional, and also are not going to be intentional about what we are doing to get there. So please, let us be intentional.